Yes, absolutely. The wind can be our biggest nemesis when it comes to this business. Just in the last 2 weeks alone, we've had to shut down for 5 days and not work. I'm fighting the wind right now. My phone is falling, and there it goes. So the winds today are very calm. We're probably getting 10-mile-an-hour winds and maybe 15 or 20-mile-an-hour gusts, which is doable. Now, here's the thing. Lately, we've been dealing with winds that are in excess of 50 or 60-mile-an-hour gusts. Now, you might ask yourself, well, what? Do the goats not eat when it's windy? The wind does not really bother the goats so much, but it's the safety of both our goats, but more importantly, our people, that really shuts it down. Flying debris is definitely a thing. Biggest problem comes when we're working in the forest, because we're working underneath a lot of old growth cottonwoods that really aren't very strong. So when the wind gets to blowing really bad, the branches start to come down. So definitely when it's pretty windy, we don't work underneath the trees. But on occasion, we can move out of the trees and start to work in other areas that we don't have overhead problems. And that works just fine. Now, if you've watched us for any amount of time, you know that the goats eat tumbleweeds all the time. And tumbleweeds get their name because when the wind blows and they're dry, they tumble across the landscape. And if the wind is bad enough, then that becomes a problem for us, because those tumbleweeds will blow into our electric fence. Sometimes may blow it over, sometimes may just short it out, and then guess what? The goats, they go on a jaunt and cause havoc for us. For us, we assess how much wind we're getting, where we're working, and then we make those decisions sometimes before we ever start work, or on the fly, no pun intended, when the winds are happening. So the crew will say, well, you know what? Things are a little too dangerous for both our goats and for our people and for our dogs, so we've got to cut off work. So yes, winds can be very tough on our business. Thanks for the question. Have a good day.